Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. This is the daily for Bitcoin. We're gonna see what happened after this massive move yesterday night. Of course, we see, the invalidation of triangle has been taken for a wave B here. It was supposed to be a wave B, and we were in a wave C, and then a wave D to unfold over there. But the wave D went higher than the wave B, and this is, of course, invalidation unless we are looking at an extension here for wave B, of course, and we see, of course, a larger wave B, and then that means, of course, this triangle is gonna extend for longer time to finish the wave Y. So this is one possibility, of course, despite that you might be bullish here in 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, because this is exactly what I mentioned also before, that we might be bullish as well in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, especially if you take the high of this wave B, meaning invalidation of this triangle, and then starting to push, of course, for something as a wave 3 there. Now, what I need to confirm, of course, a wave 3 still is taking this high, which is the start of this triangle. Now, that means the invalidation of triangle has shifted, of course, to the 90K 600. Knowing that the target has been taken for us as 90K, this was my expectation anyway, also on Discord signals. So basically, it has been taken, and we are looking, of course, for the potential wave A here. We are looking, of course, for the reaction over there, what's gonna be right now. So in case you are in 1, 2, 3, this is your wave 4 unfolding there, meaning on the 50-minute chart, you would like to see a push toward the upside again to take the all-time high. However, if this is going to be a zigzag or a flat based on this wave 2, it's fine. It's very acceptable based on the alternation for the time. It can be a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, but very interesting to not, of course, that the wave 4 do not interfere with zone 1. Yeah. So the 88K $50. If the price comes back and interfere there, it's done. This is a wave B in a triangle. We are looking for a wave C, D, and an E, and then pushing for higher later on. If the price will take the 1-to-1 fib level or above it, 88K 800, please keep this in mind. Of course, this is taken from the ABC here, potential scenario as correction, ABC. If the price is going to stay in between the 88K 800 and above, you can still consider, of course, something to push for higher. But if the price is going to take the 1-to-1 fib level decisively toward the downside, well, this is a red flag. Okay, a red flag meaning you're gonna take the invalidation, and you might be, of course, in a wave C as a zigzag, and then pushing wave D, wave E, and then pushing for higher later on. Okay, so this is what I'm looking for. Bitcoin, of course, on the lower time frame, guys. If we take a look also at the KGT as well, I would like to show the lower time frame today before the daily, because it's very interesting. So you can see the invalidation of all the bearish signals there, pushing for higher and higher. Now we got exactly what we were looking for yesterday in our analysis, ABC or a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. However, be careful from the ABC, guys. Okay, be careful from this ABC as a wave B, yeah, and then continuation toward the downside here, that it might continue, of course, a wave C, then D, and E. So basically, this is regarding, of course, the lower time frame. Now, of course, confirmation that we push for higher, you would like to stay above the 88K 800 to see, of course, a wave 5. Plus taking the 90K here 650. This is a confirmation we are bullish there, and we're looking for something for higher. Okay, the next target might be here on the 1 hour chart, the 1-to-1 fib level at 98K 777. Yeah, so this can be, of course, your next target, which is also invalidation of anything bearish for Bitcoin. Now let's move to the daily. Just a very quick view here, especially for the channeling. I would like to show it today. Very nice. So as you can see on the daily, the channeling here for the base channel taken, of course, from the wave 1 and based on the wave 2, we can see clearly that the price is ranging above the middle line. And this is, of course, a question mark and a red flag again, something is not going to continue toward the downside here so far, and before finishing something corrective. Therefore, expect that Bitcoin, of course, retest this yellow line here as an ABC at least, and it's gonna be, of course, taking a little bit apart from this wave 1, 2 here, 3. And then in case this is a wave 4, it's not allowed. That means, of course, invalidation directly. And this will transform our pattern, of course, to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as an ending diagonal here that we might expect for Bitcoin. Okay, so this is exactly what I would like to show on the daily today only, because, of course, all the scenarios that we have are still the same and explained already in our deep analysis, and they are working perfectly. Our most common and most possible scenario that it might happen is this one here. We are in this pattern right now as a potential wave 2 toward the upside, and then continuation as diagonal, guys. Of course, ultimate bullish is still too early to call it. Of course, I would like to see continuation above the 100K, of course, to call some new bullish scenario or new all-time highs for Bitcoin. Yep, so that was it for Bitcoin. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.